It's not complicated. I just wanna take a chance on you. I'm not complicating things. I just wanna dance with you. I just wanna dance with you. You see me stepping.
Live from Oakland, California, in the Bay Area, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now, and on the mound today, German Marquez, singing he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them, 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200 inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Montgomery in position. Hauls it in for the out. Will Myers now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Vladdy leads the league in batting average with only a handful of games left on the schedule, closing in on a batting title. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is fouled back. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And that one in the air center field. Veen on his way over. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Mariners 0. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first, and on the hill, the big righty, Logan Gilbert. And for whatever reason, he's been more effective on the road like this than at home, Chris.
Boog, I really think he likes being the villain. This is a guy that seems like he thrives off of the negative energy in those away ballparks.
Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
The designated hitter.
No, that was a nice diving catch right there. Great effort, but if you look closely at his route, it wasn't as direct to the ball as you'd like to see. The angle initially not very good, but you have to credit him with making an adjustment, laying out, and getting the out. Nice job.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. One down, base is empty. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round, but it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the Year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolutely majestic shot. His 33rd homer of the year. It's 1-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And first offering is fouled off. 0-1 down. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The first baseman, Bobby.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, Boog, no doubt. He's a huge reason for this club's success this year. I mean, these guys are benefiting in a big way from his clutch at bats and really just the overall production he's been able to put together so far. Leads the American League in RBIs, so expect him to play a role in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Ford makes the catch, and that'll do it. First strike goes to Oakland. It's now 1-0. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Abraham Toro. The pitch. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Abraham Toro blasts one out. His 14th of the year, and we are starting over. It's 1-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Miguel Andujar.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella. It's pouring down. Ice box for the drip drop. Spent 300 for the flip flops. Lil but a big shot. My form bad but a good shot. I need 30 to travel. The flight alone was a 10 spot. We don't do base models. I pulled off in the big boy. I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground. And he picks it up in foul territory. The wind and the pitch. Got him. One away.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is in for a strike. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Going 2 now. And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Harry Ford in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Yoan swings through that.
Down 0-2.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Devers makes his way towards it, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. Benny Montgomery getting ready to hit. Montgomery hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And he deals. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, Zach
Now it's going to be Zach Veen. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Dubon makes the play, and there are two down.
The second baseman,
Max Muncy now at the plate. Bounce to third. Toro picks it up. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing there for the A's. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Marquez back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Got him. And one out now. So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Noelvi Marte. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
This one high in the air to left center. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
now batting, right fielder, Will Myers.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Will Myers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that will end the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
She was out seeking freedom. She couldn't find a cage, so she...
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Oscar Mercado. Swing and a miss. 0-1. In the air out to center. He's got it. 1 down.
Batting up, the catcher, Shea.
Digging in for Oakland, Shea Langoliers. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that one fouled off. Yo, 1. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Now batting, the shortstop, Frank.
At the plate, Frank Torres. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
That hits the dirt. 1-0. Righty to the plate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Dubon on the move as he glides back. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that's the third out. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. New inning getting started. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the right-hander back to work. This one popped up. Bradley settles under this one. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Abraham Toro. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. That one to first. Knocks it down. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boog, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Oh, 2 now. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 2-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Oakland's DH, Andrew Benintendi. In for a strike. That's strike 1. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. That one ripped. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. And the pitch. And there's the ball.
1-2.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. Rafael Devers rounds the bases, his 48th of the year, and we're level. It's 2-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of his ballpark.
1 out, base is empty. And now it's Bobby Bradley. First pitch, not close. Bradley waits. This to center field. Dubon drops steps, heads back on it. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Benny Montgomery up next for the A's. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Zach Veen up next for the A's. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. A 2-run homer, his 23rd of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Max Muncy will hit next. Into center. Dubon moving under it. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 4-2. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's David Bodie.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That to right. Veen under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Harry Ford.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Harry Ford, 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That's out to center field. Montgomery sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon up next for the Mariners. The solo homer his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
Tough spot right here. Quick inning, 2 quick outs. You got to be patient, but you also have to be somewhat aggressive to not miss your pitch early in the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Fires over to first. And that is that. Nobody left for Seattle. Still down by a count of 4-2.
You ain't from where you say you from.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Oscar Mercado. And the first offering is not close.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And now it's even up. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And And the righty deals. Ground ball left side. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And the batter now, Shea Langoliers. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
The punch out there. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Frank Torres. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. And the A's are gone in order, but they still back here in the East Bay. Now it's the DH, Jhonkensy Noel, and that's in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one ripped left field. Way back there. And out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now Noelvi Marte. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
On a line out towards center. Montgomery makes the play, and there's one away. Will Myers up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Righty delivers. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Langoliers puts it away, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the third baseman, Abraham.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. Up the middle. They get the force. That ends the frame. Seattle gets a little closer on this solo homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
I remember as a child, music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind.
Back in Oakland, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Andrew Benintendi. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Jason Adam, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Ramos, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Marte drifts towards it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Third baseman, Rafael.
And here is Rafael Devers. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Bobby Bradley digs in now. Foul ball there. Oh, and 1 now. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. Inning over. 7th inning. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Leading off, Miguel Andujar. That's in for a strike. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's back there. Hits the top of the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. Now it's the second baseman, David Bodie. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Andujar at second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Ford swings through it for strike 1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away. And now Mauricio Dubon in there, and it's 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Noel swings through it for strike 1. And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That's a base hit. Run scores. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. And this game is tied in the 7th. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Noelvi Marte. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Yeah, the right-hander deals towards first. Fires over to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now tied 4-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jason.
Number 48.
And he deals. Montgomery in the box again. Takes a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Tied at 4. Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And the 0-2. There's a line drive to left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So digging in, Zach Veen. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Next pitch inside. And 1-1. Right-handed reliever. And now 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. A bouncer to Bodie. And that is a big first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. That one's in there, 0-1.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Muncy leads off first with 1 away. Late swing, fouled off. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add to their lead. It's 7-4.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
New pitcher on now, Joel Ramos. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 7-4 ball game.
Trying to beat me. It's only one man, believe me. Believe me. It's only one man, believe me. Believe me. It's only one man, believe me. Trying to play the back, I always play the front.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ryan Cusick, trying to protect this lead. So digging in, Will Myers for the 4th time tonight. There's a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Torres handles, gets it to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up next for the Mariners. Another solid power season. In there for strike 1.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
In the air out towards right center. Veen under it, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Seattle, the 3rd baseman, Abraham Toro.
Abraham Toro up next for the Mariners. First pitch, and he just misses.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next pitch is outside. Foul ball. Two now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there, and they're on the wrong end of us. Ready for the bottom of the pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Dubon glides back, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The 3rd baseman, Rafael.
Here's Rafael Devers. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Next up for the A's, Bobby Bradley. And that's in there for strike 1.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Guerrero collects. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for the A's. Genesis Cabrera taking the mound, and he'll work on holding this lead. We go to the ninth, and now it's going to be Miguel Andujar. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. And now for Seattle, David Bodie. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swings and misses. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Oakland wins it. The A's are champs of the AL West.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling with you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.